welcome to your 45 minutes Vinyasa class. Today it's all about fun and play and letting our inner child come out. Before we start our flow, let's start the breathing exercise. Sit in cross-legged position. Grab the butt cheek away so you're sitting on your sitting bone. Your spine is tall and straight. Hands onto the knees, palms up, ready to receive. Inhale, bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, bringing it back. Deeply inhale, shoulders towards the ears. And exhale, open up the chest and bringing it back. One more in. And out, gently closing your eyes. Spine straight, relax the shoulders, lengthen the neck, deepening your inhale and deepening your exhale, feeling your sitting bone getting heavier onto the mat. Deeply in and out, let your shoulders relax more. Deeply in and out, relax your eyebrows. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Relax the breath, fully arriving onto your mat. Intention setting. Today's theme is cultivating your inner child. In what aspect in your life could this inner child benefit you? With the intention in mind, we are going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deeply inhale into the belly. Om. Deep inhale for second Om. Deep inhale for third Om. Feeling the remaining vibration. Gently open up your eyes. We're going to start with a cat-cow warm-up. So hands onto the mat, knees hip width distant apart. Tuck the toes. Making sure your hand distance is not too close or not too far. Your spine should be completely flat. Yes. Internal elbow rotations. Remember to bring these elbows pointing forward. So we're protecting our wrists. Open up the fingers. Inhale, push the belly down. Arch up, open up the chest. Exhale, curl from the upper back. Mid back, lower back. Really pushing the hands away. Inhale, arch up, look up. Gemma, move your hands further forward. Open up the chest. Exhale, curl from the neck, upper back, mid back, and lower back. 3 more rounds on the own breath. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale, warming up the spine. Deeply in. And deeply out. Really pull the belly button and chin towards the chest. One more inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, curl the upper back, mid back, lower back. Great job. Second variation, drawing circles with your chest. Inhale, chest down to the right. Exhale, curling in to the left. Maybe you want to close your eyes deeply. Inhale. And deeply exhale. As long as you are drawing circle with the chest, I'm really happy. So listen to the body. Maybe it's just really small circles on the chest part. Or maybe it's really big circle that you even bring your hips in. Listen to the body. Move in a way that makes you feel good. If you haven't yet changed direction, inhale down, left. Exhale, curling in, right. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. 3 more rounds. In and out. Inhale. And exhale. One more in and out. Variation 3. Inhale, arch up, look up, slightly coming forward. Exhale, curl from the neck, mid back, and lower back. Push back to child pose. Inhale, bend the elbows, arch the chest gently coming up. Exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, lower back, push back to child pose. Move in a way that makes you feel good. You could draw really big circles or just really small ones. Deepening your inhale and deepening the exhale. You don't need to look like me. Remember the spirit of the inner child. You move in a way that makes you feel good. It's like your mat is your playground. You will listen to the teacher's instruction, but you will interpret in a way that makes you feel happy, makes you feel playful and creative. Coming back towards the center, warming up our wrists, so palms pointing upwards. Draw circles with your wrists. Draw circles with the elbows so you're warming up the wrists. Could be small circles, could be big circles. Changing the circles in the other direction. Could just focus on the wrist, or you could bring your neck or your hips into it. Then stretch back, open up the palms, feeling the opening of the wrist. Slide the hands forward and also open up the armpit. Coming back towards the center, turn the fingers pointing outwards. Right mid fingers to 3 p.m., left mid fingers to 9 p.m. Start drawing circles. Listen to the body. Maybe it's a really small ones. Very often, a lot of tension is trapped in our wrist when you use the keyboard. When your fingers is like squeezed together. Draw circles on the other direction. So be nice to yourself. One key thing about a child, it's he or she will never push herself if he or she doesn't feel happy. So listen to the body. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Sit back and stretch out the wrists. Hold palms onto the mat. One deep inhale. And exhale. Coming back towards the center. Turn the fingers pointing towards each other. Mid fingers towards each other. Fingertips, meet fingertips touch. Then draw circles, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Feeling this amazing wrist stretch, changing the direction. Try to draw a bigger circle. Feel into the stretch more deeply in. And out. Coming back to center. Open up the palms, then sit back. Stretch the outer wrist. Deeply in. Hold palms onto the mat. And deeply out. Straighten the thumbs. Coming back towards the center. Pointing the fingers towards ourselves. Open up the palms. Imagine you're a little kid. You want bigger hands than me. So stretch it out and put it onto the mat. Start drawing circles in one direction. Be gentle, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Draw circles the other ways, deeply in. And deeply out. Coming back towards the static, open up the palms, really open up the palms, stretch out the fingers, maximum distance between your thumbs and your pinky, then sit back. Hold palms onto the mat, feeling the stretch on the inner wrist, deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. For the next breath, just fingers onto the mat. Lift the palms up. Bend the elbows deeply in. And deeply out. Great job. Release the hands. Shake it out. Draw circles. Maybe draw circles with the neck. 3 breaths here. Imagine you are dancing like a flower. How can you turn your wrists as in you're holding a light bulb like the Indian dance, but really draw circles. Let the body move. You're drawing 2 circles, either with your hands, with your elbows, or with your head. Actually, what is the maximum amount of circle that you can draw in this movement? Experience that. One more breath in. And out. Coming back to tabletop position. We're going to stretch out our feet, our legs. So straight legs, toes onto the mat, heels up, pushing back, feeling the opening of the hamstring. Today, let's come to our elbows. So you really focus on your hamstring. Push the heels further away, relax your neck. Holding it here, one more breath in. Pressing the heels down and out. Bend your knees. Draw circles with the ankle. Actually, draw your favorite shape. Draw a triangle or any of your favorite shape with the ankle. How does it feel? Draw your favorite shape the other way. Deeply in. And deeply out. Straighten up the leg like 3, like a dog. If you want stretching, you start drawing circles with your feet to open up the hips deeply in. and out. Help me draw flowers with your feet. Swing your hips. Draw flowers the other direction. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Amazing job. Putting the right knee down. Stretch out the left leg. Really pressing the heels back. Deepening the inhale. Stretches out the feet. Feeling the hamstring opening. One more in. And out. Bend the knees. Draw flowers with your feet. Deepening the inhale. Opening up your ankle. Drawing flowers with it. Then changing directions if you haven't yet. Then straighten the leg up. Like downward dog, stretch it out, kick it out first. Then start drawing flowers with your feet. Swinging your hips, feeling the opening. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. Choices is yours for the next 6 breaths. You could come to another round of cat-cow, or you could sit and rest in child pose. Ask your body, what does it really want? Your mat is your dance floor today. Move in a way that makes you feel good. Deeply in and deeply out. Deepening your inhale and deepening your exhale. If you're moving, lengthen the movement. Deep inhale and deep exhale. 3 more breaths. And you meet us in child pose. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Meet us in child pose wherever you are. Lengthen the lower back. Letting your sitting bone settle down onto the ankles. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper back. Relax the mid back. Relax the lower back. Relax the belly. Then in the next breath, we're going to walk ourselves up a tiny bit. Walk ourselves to the left hand side. Bring the belly button towards the spine and put it onto the left thighs. Stretches the hands out to side stretch. Putting the right sitting bone down. 3 breaths here. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Lengthen the neck. Try to get the belly button closer towards the thighs. Stretches both fingertips further away, pushing the right sitting bone down. One more in. And out. Gently walking back towards the center. Walking your body up a tiny bit, then walk to the right hand side. Bring the belly button towards the spine. Then bring the belly buttons onto the right hip, right thigh. Stretching the hands forward. Left hip down. Deeply in. And deeply out. 2 more breaths. Pressing the left hip down. Lengthen the left torso. Walk the left fingertips further away. Feeling that amazing stretch on the left torso. 1 more in. And out. Slowly walking yourself back onto the mat. Coming back to tabletop position. Knees directly underneath your hips. Open up your palms. Tuck your toes. Push your hips up to the first downward facing dog. You could be in movement. You could be in stillness. Move in a way that makes you feel good. Deepening the inhale. Might try to push your chest closer to the mat. Lengthen the spine. Your spine is lengthened from the bottom of the hip to the mid back to the upper back, then to the armpit. Amazing job. Deeply in. And deeply out. 2 more breaths in. And out. 1 more breath in. And out. Look at your hands. Either jump outside of your wrist or walk outside of the wrist. Coming to a squat, Malasana. Hug the elbows, open up the knees, open up your hips. Palms in prayer position, lengthen your lower back, look straight. Deeply in. And deeply out. Now I want you to dance with your hips. Can you wiggle your hips left and right? You can even walk with the feet. Feeling the amazing hip stretch when you are moving. Feeling the movements. Then maybe hands onto the mat. Straighten one knees up, the other knees up. Then come back to bend. So keep on this bending and straightening. You're welcome to walk your feet. Or maybe you really like forward fold. You can even lift the heels. You can hold on to the opposite elbow. I want you to dance with your hips. Move in a way that opens up your body and makes you feel good. Could be going low for a few breaths and straightening your legs for a few breaths. Feeling the hamstring opening. Feeling the lower back opening. Just 3 more breaths. Maybe bend on one side, bend on the other side. As long as you're bending and straightening and dancing with your hips to open up the thighs. And I'm really happy about it. It's all about inner child listening to yourself. We're going to meet each other in wide-legged forward fold. So wide leg onto the mat. Turn the toes slightly in, pigeon the toes. Then slowly arch the back and coming down. Hands onto the mat. Walk the hands to be parallel to the feet. Bend the elbows. You can micro bend your knees. Try to get the hips up as high as possible. Bend the knees, get the hips up. Then you can straighten it. Feeling the amazing hips opening, hamstring opening. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. So feet doesn't move onto the mat. I want you to now dance with your knees. So maybe bending the knees one way and straighten it. Then walk to the other side, bend the knees the other way and straighten the other feet. Just as long as you are dancing with your knees, try to draw circles with your knees anywhere that you can think of. You could bring your body into it. You could bring your neck into it. Feeling how movement makes your body feel. Now imagining you are a wave. How would you move? Up wave, down wave. Or it could be crazy wave. Or it could be very still wave. Just slowly moving. Walking the hands on different parts of the mat. Just move the body. If you're a wave, whatever type of wave that you want to be, maybe you want to pulse up and down. Or maybe you want to release your hands and open up like you fly. You wave with the shoulders. Feeling into the movement. There's no right or wrong. Then the waves slowly start to calm down, still moving, but smaller and smaller and smaller movement until you come to stillness. Meet us in wide-legged forward fold. 2 more breaths in and out. In and out. Hands onto the mat. Now start to walk the feet together. Toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, until you come to a forward fold. Let the belly rest onto the thighs. Now you're an elephant. You could join your hands together, move your trunk. You could hold onto the opposite elbow so the head is your trunk. Just wave. Deepening the inhale and deepening the exhale. Hands onto the mat and slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra until you're standing on top of the mat. Moving to the top of our mat, feet together. Inhale, hands up, collect the energy in the universe. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands onto the mat, step back to plank. And exhale, knee, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Either be here for 3 breaths or drop to child pose for 3 breaths. Whatever you are, relax your neck. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And deeply out. Everyone meet in downward facing dog. 1 more in. And out. We're going to go to 3-legged dog on the right hand side. Inhale, lift the right feet up. Stretches up the feet. Stretch, straighten the legs. Lower your left heels. 1 more in. And bend the knees, open up the hips, look underneath your right shoulder, right armpit. Deeply in. And out, straighten the feet again, bend the knees towards the chest, step forward to warrior 1. Turn the left toes to 45 degrees. Inhale, hands up, raise your body up, open up the chest. And exhale, hold here. Check if you can have a bigger stand to warrior 1. Your knees is 90 degrees. Inhale, stretch up. Pull the belly button and lengthen the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Look up, pull the palms down. Exhale, coming forward to humble warrior. Holding it here, raising the hands up. Inhale. And exhale, raise the body up. Still interlace the fingers. And exhale, relax. We are going to open up the hands towards the side. Imagine we are a tree now twisting to one side and twisting to the other direction. You are now, the tree branches can be straight hands, can be loose hands. Imagine you're a tree branch, dance in any way that makes you feel good, stretching your palms the other way. Maybe coming body forward like humble warrior and up. Draw circles with any parts of the body. I don't care if it's your wrist, if it's your shoulders, if it's your chest. One more in and out. Coming back to warrior one and open up to the side to warrior two. Making sure your front knees is 90 degrees. And exhale, reverse warrior two. Bring the right hand forward and come to reverse warrior two. One more in. And out. Coming forward to warrior one. Hands onto the waist. You want to go to warrior three. So all the pressure onto the right feet. Step the left forward, hip square. And lift the back leg up to warrior three. Hands could be onto the waist, could be namaste onto the heart, or you could be like an aeroplane flying up and down. One more in. And out. I want you to bend the left knee, bring it forward. Palms onto the chest, look forward. Then put the left feet to tree pose. Deeply in. And out. When you are in your tree pose, you could grow your branches. Or you could just have the hands onto the waist. One more in. And out. Still strong right feet. Hands onto the waist. Straighten the left leg. Rotate it back to courtesy. Amazing job. So we're still standing, facing the mat. Then step back to warrior one. Hands onto the mat. Step back to plank. Coming to side plank. Move your left hands closer to the middle. Rotate and lift the right hand up. If this is too much, drop the knees, drop the bottom knees. Hold on to side plank for 2 more breaths in. If you want it to be more challenging, lift one of the top leg up. One more in. And out, coming back to plank. Directly come to downward dog or come through a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. 3 breaths or drop to child pose. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. 3-legged dog. Lift the left leg onto the ceiling. Straighten the left leg. Lower your right heels. One more in. Exhale, bend the knees, open up the chest. Look be underneath your left armpit. One more in. And out straighten, coming to warrior one, bend and left knee, step the left feet forward, rotate the right feet out 45 degrees. Inhale, bring the torso up, chest up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Interlace the fingers behind the back, pull the hands down. Check that your warrior one has a big enough stand and your front knee is 90 degrees. And exhale, humble warrior, bring the body forward. One deep inhale. And exhale, inhale, bring your shoulders and bring the chest up. And exhale, relax the hands. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Now I want you to pretend there's a lot of stars onto the skies. So you bring the stars down. Grab the stars around, twist the body, bring the stars down, put it in the pocket, and twist the other way. Stretching out your arms and stretching out your shoulders when you're catching the stars. Great job with all the star catchers, both hands up towards the sky, then bend the elbows. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Amazing job. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale to warrior two. Adjust the feet, making sure your front knee is 90 degrees. Then coming to reverse warrior two. Inhale, left hands forward. Exhale, bring the hands back. One deep inhale. And exhale, turn the body back to warrior one, hands onto the waist, all the powers onto the left feet. Coming to warrior three. So step the right feet forward, 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 square the hips and lift the right feet up. Deepening the inhale. Remember, if you fall, just come to courtesy. Have a laugh about it. One more in. And out, using our core, bend the right knee, bring the right knee up, bring the body up, looking forward. Amazing job. Then put the right feet in the inner thighs and come to tree pose. 3 breaths here. Deeply in. And out, be whatever trees that you want to. Could be a cactus, arms straight. Could be an apple tree, branches out. Could be any type of trees that you want. One last breath in. And out, testing our balance. Hands to our hips. Can we step back to warrior one and open up the palms? Great job. Cartwheel the palms onto the mat. Either step back to plank or come down with a Vinyasa flow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, pushing back to downward facing dog. Then come to child pose. Open up the knees, hip mat width distant apart. And roll the calf out. Relax in child pose. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Relax your lower back. Relax your upper back. Relax your neck. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. Bring the belly button onto the mat. Coming to spins. So hands underneath the shoulders. Yeah. So you're onto your elbows, belly onto the mat. Open up your mid back. So open up your chest. Bring the shoulders towards the ears. And open it up. Look up towards the ceiling. Relax your belly. Gemma, bring the elbows closer to the body. underneath your chest and look up. Yes. Relax your belly. Relax your mid back. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Bring the elbows towards each other. Bend the elbows. Use your hands to hold your chin. Elbows together, walking it further away. Smiling when you're in this pose. Imagine how cute you look if I take a picture of you right now. When we smile, it stimulates the endorphin production in our brain just by lifting the muscle on our cheek. So when you're feeling down, smile. Figure out a way to cheer up yourself. Amazing job. Roll onto the back. Bring the knees towards the chest and give yourself a big, big hug. Amazing job, girls. I want you to tell yourself 2 things that you love about yourself. Or 2 things that you're really good at. Like, look at me, Mom, I'm really good at blah, blah, blah. Or look at me, Dad, I'm really good at blah, blah, blah. When we are a kid, we often praise ourselves. We often show ourselves self-love. So tell me 2 things. And after you are done, kiss your left knee for me. Good job, body. Kiss your right knee for me. Good job, body. Then relax the body. We're coming to flex the feet. And bring it towards the sky. Good wiggle left and right to massage your lower back. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. Maybe imagine this is the wheel of a toy car. You could drive your feet. So you're rotating and stretching a different part of the lower back. One more in and out. Any last pose that you need before Savasana. Then when you're ready, straighten your legs. Tuck the shoulder blades in, flat onto the mat. Making sure your neck is nice and long. Bring the hair out, lengthen the neck. Relax the hands. Relax the face. Relax your head. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back. Relax the lower back. Relax your arms, your shoulders, your upper arm, your elbows, your forearm, your wrists, and all 10 fingers. Relax the mid back. Relax the lower back. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calf, your ankles, and all 10 toes. Completely relax every part of your body. Savasana. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Put the feet together. Interlace the hands overhead. Give yourself a big, big stretch. And imagine you're a banana. Bend to one side. Hands and feet to one side. Back into the middle. Then bend to the other side. One more time. Side. And then the other. Coming back towards the center. Knees towards the chest. And turn to the right hand side. Come to fetal position. Then with the eyes closed, gently put yourself back into a cross-legged sit-up position. Sitting tall and long, straight. Observe how your body feels after the flow. Our flow today, it's nothing traditional. You listen to the body. You interpret how the wave will move. You draw different shapes with your feet. You are like a tree moving in the wind. How does it make your body feel when you are listening to it? And interpret in the way that your body wants to move. Our body is full of intelligence. Sometimes, rather than doing what other people are doing, we just need to listen to it. We're going to have 3 cleansing breaths, and we'll close with 1 Om and 3 Shanti. Deep inhale into the belly. And sigh out. Ah. Second inhale into the belly. And sigh out. Ah. 1 more inhale into the belly. And sigh out. Ah, letting everything go. We're going to sing 1 Om and 3 Shanti. Deep inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in prayer position. Bring the prayer in between our eyebrows. May our mind be filled with playful thoughts, filled with creativity, and just move in the way that your body and your mind wants. Move the prayer towards our lips. May we be kind to ourselves. Tell ourselves how good that we have done, how amazing we are. Move the prayer to our heart. May our heart be filled with playfulness, self-love, and happiness throughout the week. Bowing forward, namaste.